Welcome into Final Fantasy VIII. We are playing the remaster. And it's very unfortunate that this was not remastered to full screen. I'll have to see if there's like some options. If there is, we'll change it, but okay, I guess. Yeah, probably a good idea. I mean, realistically, somebody getting sliced right in between their eyes, realistically, in the process of healing, like, there would realistically be a huge risk of being, like, permanently cross-eyed. We'll just go with the default names. Too late for that, Doc. If there is no option to adjust the hue so that black border isn't there, I'll probably just, like, you won't have noticed, like, this will already be full screen. I'll crop that border out and we'll get the full screen going. So if it's already full screen, there was no option. Ah, mysterious woman in the corner. There's our good old instructor. Pretty much, yeah. When there's two people in a battle like that, it will ultimately be one or the other. All right, so we have a field exam to do today. Oh, whoops. Accidentally skipped the text. I was trying to sprint. Come on, man. What's so funny? Took the words right out of my mouth. I'm a complex, profound man, instructor. You'll never understand. Oh, wow, it like, I couldn't control it there for a second when it was turning. That was weird. When this first came out and, like, you got to actually see this full view of the garden, I thought it was the coolest thing. All right, today's schedule on the agenda. Yeah, field exam today. In the hall at 1600 hours. I got called out. Okay, we can access the menu now, so let's go config. Illy. Is there any other configuration menu, like in Oh, cool. High speed running. Oh, so it's 1 boost for battle. What's up, Teach? You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? No, we just started the game. We like literally just got full control. Ah, we have a prerequisite. Oh, it's morning. Oh. Well, you know, I was kind of laid up in the infirmary. There's that. Ah, okay, yeah. So we can go back to your desk in class and look at the study panel. It's like tutorial kind of thing. And she's going to go head down to the front gate. So we gotta. This is your opportunity if you want to have a look at some of the studies or like tutorial stuff. But you can also come in here. And yes, there is a card game if you're not familiar. Cards originated when a psychic named Orlan modified these tarot cards for games. The game became popular with soldiers passing time between battles. As its popularity spread, each region developed its own rules and picture variations. So yeah, you have... This is like what started the craze. So you have the picture of the monster or character, because there are character cards too. And then the numbers... Those are basically like your attack and defense values. So the object of the card game is to have a higher number on whatever side you have, like whatever side you're applying the card to. So like say if you're using this bomb card and there's a card to the left of it that has a 5, you put that down, the 7 trumps the 5, you flip the card. And it goes from 1 to 9 and A, which is the strongest. And then you have the element. So some rule sets do incorporate the elements. Some of the rule sets are kind of interesting, but yeah. So you have in your triple triad thing, you'll have little icons like that show up on the board. It's a 3x3, so 9 total squares, and you just go back and forth playing down cards one at a time. There's a roll at the beginning. It's randomized who goes first. And so there you see the 2 on the right side of the bat is less than the 7 on the left side of the bomb. So when you place the bomb next to the bat, it flips. And if you have the bomb already down and place the bat there, nothing happens. So pretty basic stuff. And this is a thing too. So if you can match up the values, it's part of a, like this doesn't apply across the board. It's part of a rule set, but if this rule set applies, then you can slap a card down in that type of scenario and you'll flip both. Oh, and this is another thing to keep in mind too. Mind you, you don't have to worry about them until you encounter that specific rule set, but it's still there. But so we'll go. The random rule I really dislike. And then you have different trade rules. But I mean, we'll go over that because we will be playing through we will be playing through some card games because there's some cards we want to get. That close up for scan. Just only do it once. Let's do active ATB. There, we'll go with that. Oh, and another thing to go over. Or, well, you know what? I'll wait on that. I don't remember. Do we have cards to start off with? No. But, so we'll come down the hall here. Oh no, I'm late! Hee hee! Yeah. Heading out for my field exam. The prerequisite for the field exam. And yes, homeroom's over. You're late. Your last garden? There's multiple. No, we don't have time. It's such a prolonged thing. Like it just, it takes forever. Remember her for later, though. Okay. Have what? Oh, your brother gave you cards. Not your thing. Yeah, so if you want to play cards with people, you have the ability to play cards with just about anyone you see that isn't an enemy. So you just walk up to them and press square. Instead of, like, the button to talk to them, you just push square. So we got some cards to start out with. Some interesting enemy names in this game. All right, let's get out of here. All right, so is it going to let us do it? Yeah, so you can come over to this panel if you don't want to figure out where you need to go, and you can fast travel all over the garden. So if you need to get to the training center, just click on the training center and you go. You want to go to the parking lot for whatever reason, you go. You want to go to the dormitory, which we will be multiple times, you just click the button, you go. And I like how they have side A and side B. I know it's not a reference to it, but whenever I see that, I always think of it being a reference to, like, the old cassette tapes. Because I'm that old. I still have cassette tapes and like a tape player and stuff. But yeah, so we're going to the front gate, but we're not going to use that. And there's our save points. That person running, you can win some cool cards from them, but we're not going to do that quite yet. So you start off at level 7. Oh, this is going to be a big thing. We can't get in there yet, but I think we'll be able to get in there very, very shortly. But yes, if you try to go out the inn door, you can't. It's that specific. I believe later there's going to be a draw point here, so we'll go over the draw system when that pops up, or when we come across our first one. Really, really, really unique system in this game. Some people really love it. Some people really hate it. Oh, there's a drop point. I think I might have been thinking about this one. But so if you see these in the field, you run over to them. Oh, but we can't draw because we don't have the junction ability open to us yet. So, hey, you changed clothes. You're GF. We have a girlfriend? No, GFs are the summons of this game. They are called Guardian Forces. Ah, a few things to explain, huh? See, now this is something that I missed when I first played through the game. I didn't understand it because, like, I was a kid. I didn't have a clue how the junction system worked. I just... Okay, well, we'll skip through the tutorial. We don't need to do the tutorial because I know exactly how it works. Yeah, so not only can you draw from draw points, but you can draw from enemies in battle. Okay. So, our instructor's going to come along with us. Let's see, do we have any magic? No, we have no magic. So, let's junction up. So we will put, So now, what you can do, depending on which GF you have equipped, you'll have the ability to junction different magic. Or different stats. So you see, we can junction magic here, or we can junction spirit there. So we're going to leave Squall this way. But so if you junction magic, you can come down here and you can equip spells to boost your stats. Now, magic in this game isn't learned at different levels. It's exclusively draw points. So you go to a draw point or draw magic from an enemy in the field or use some different abilities later. You can have up to 100 charges. I think it's 100. I'm pretty sure it's 100 and not 99. I want to say 100. It's been a while. But so you can have up to 100 charges over whatever you can fit into 8 pages of magic. So 32 different spells you can have on any given character, and you can equip those to these stats to boost them, or you can boost your elemental attack or elemental defense, or you can boost status attack and status defense, which is obscene. It's absolutely obscene. So we will give her access to Shiva. Oh, that's what I forgot. Okay, so you have to junction your abilities. So you can pick your different commands, and as you get more GFs and you learn more abilities, this ability list will grow substantially. You'll have a lot of options to pick from. And you'll have extras here. So you can have like HP boosts, you can have like no encounters or half encounter rate or whatever. But so we will go, let's do draw, magic, and GF. And then we'll do draw, item. No, we'll do draw, magic, and item. Yeah, I want to go to the draw point, sorry. Alright, we found cure. Okay, so we stocked 5 cures. Now, the draw points do restore. They regenerate over time. So now, if you come into the junction menu, you can junction magic. We don't have access to any of this yet, but I can junction cure to magic. But we only have 5 of them, so it's not going to make a difference in the stat, so we're not going to bother. But now, the cool thing here is... Oh, we can't access that yet. That's we'll have another thing to go over there. Ready to go? All right, straight onto the world map. Okay, so first things first, we are going to get into a battle so we can show off how these abilities work. So it's a standard Final Fantasy turn-based action that you've come to expect up through this point, up through Final Fantasy VII. They hit first. But you do have a gunblade. So for some added fire damage, you can hit... you can hit R1 as you're attacking, and you'll get an added boost to your attack. But we're going to stock up on some magic here. Wow, he's actually drawn a fair amount. Oh, no. Let's stock fire. I don't think there's a limit to how many magic spells you can draw. Like, I don't think enemies have a set amount. You can draw until you're full. We're going to show off the magic stat, though. So we're going to draw a whole bunch of fires. This is like the perfect scenario, having a single enemy here. I mean, it's going to take a minute, but I think we'll do like 2 or 3 more draws on the fire, and then I'll get a couple scans on Squall too. And then we'll get some fires on Quistis. Okay, so we'll swap to scan, swap to fire. We'll only do like 3 or 4 of these. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to attack. My bad. Okay, one more. Let's draw fire on both. For the heck of it. I want as close to 100 as possible. Okay, so let's show off what the trigger does. So when you go to attack, hit R1, you get a little burst of fire there. And I guess well, we'll talk about limit breaks after. The long and short of it, the way limit breaks work in this game is they're based on where your HP is. So when you're in critical health, you'll have access to your limit breaks. All right, so let's go into our junction menu here. We're going to junction magic. So she's got 50 scans and 21 fires. So you see her spirit stat is at 6, but if we junction those 50 scans, it goes up to 8. So that's good. That's not like a deal breaker, but so now if we go to Squall, go to our magic stat, he's got 59 fires and 24 scans, so we can bring his magic stat up to 7, so we gain a +1 from 24 scans. Or we can get a +5 and bring it to 11 with the 59 fires we have. So now if we, let's go magic. So there, now Squall's got 80 fires. We can get another boost and have +14. Or not +14, we can have +8 to get us to 14 magics. So this is how you can essentially break the game very early. Once you get the ability to junction to these stats, specifically your HP and your strength, you can essentially get to a point where you're under level 10 and have like quad 9's HP and like over 200 strength. It's busted. Absolutely busted. But so I want to take one more battle here. Okay, so Squall's got 80 fires. That's 86. As long as we get good draws, should only need 2 more. Wow, 99. Wow. And if I'm right, this should only draw 1. Yeah. Okay, Quistis can grab some fires, and we'll just attack with Squall. So now another thing we should address is the enemies in this game scale with your character level, which can cause some problems, or it could make the game very, very easy, depending how you play it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not grind. The only thing I'm going to grind out is magic. So you will see throughout our playthrough, I will be doing, we will be coming to certain points where I will go into a battle and sit there and draw magic as long as we can from the enemies and basically get 100 of whatever they have on everybody and then run away so that we don't get the experience. But so there, you see Squall's got 100 fires and his magic stat's 16. And Quistis has, oh, not bad, 31. But what I want to do though, oh, and there we have our mini map. I love the mini map. Is there no enemies? Okay, it's just these guys. We're gonna run. So another thing to address is you want to be careful going into that forest because there is an enemy in there. I think it's T-Rexor. They're nasty. I mean, you're basically asking to take an L if you're not properly junctioned. So you can go in there, like you can run away from it, but chances are you're going to take an L. There are caterpillar enemies in there. There's I don't know, there's some other stuff around here, not too crazy on the enemies, but there's our destination right over there. That's the cave we have to go to, but we're gonna call it a day here for now. We got most of our tutorial talk stuff out of the way, so next time we can just jump straight into the cave, do our prerequisite training, do that thing, and go from there. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and until next time, thanks for watching.